All right, good day everyone. This is Lyrah Divina from BSE 3E, and today I'm going to demonstrate how to teach grammar through text. So the topic is present progressive affirmative. All right, so let's start. Good day everyone. Okay, I hope you are all good today. So this is another topic for today's class. So to start, I have prepared a text for you. So as we read the text, I want you to take note of the details, what's happening in the text, because this will be part of our discussion later. Okay, are we all clear with that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's have the text. Okay, this text is entitled Lulu's First Online Class. Okay, anyone who would like to read?
Me, ma'am.
All right, thank you, Daniel.
Lulu's first online class. My younger sister, Lulu, is preparing for her first online class that will start next week. She is excited about this, that's why the whole family is helping her. Currently, she is sharpening her pencils, and our brother is fixing the table while our father is arranging the wires to keep our internet connection stable. On the other side of the house, our mother is cooking lunch for us. While all of them are busy, they also groove to the music that is playing from our radio. Whenever the song reaches the chorus, I saw that Lulu is hopping and dancing to the beat. As I walk around the house, I notice that everyone is busy except me. I find it unusual that I am not doing anything. Therefore, I decided to check the calendar on my phone. Today is the 24th of June, Monday. Oh snap! I forgot that it was Monday already, my first online class. I quickly joined the meeting. I knew that there was something odd today. I hope I was as prepared as Lulu.
All right, let's read the text once again. Gian, can you please read it again?
Lulu's first online class. My young sister Lulu is preparing for her first online class that will start next week. She's excited about this, that's why the whole family is helping her. Currently, she's sharpening her pencils, and our brother is fixing the table while our father is arranging the wires to keep our internet connection stable. On the other side of the house, our mother is cooking lunch for us. While all of them are busy, they also groove to the music that is playing from our radio. Whenever the song reaches the chorus, I saw that Lulu is hopping and dancing to the beat. As I walk around the house, I notice that everyone is busy except me. I find it unusual that I am not doing anything. Therefore, I decided to check the calendar on my phone. Today is the 24th of June, Monday. Oh snap! I forgot that it was Monday already. My first online class. I quickly joined the meeting. I knew there was something odd today. I hope I was as prepared as Lulu.
All right, thank you, Daniel and Gian. So the text is entitled Lulu's First Online Class. So to start, did you understand the text?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So what happened in text?
The story is about Lulu. The narrator is uh, narrating that Lulu's first online class is today, and in the end, the narrator also has a class.
Yes, that is correct. The narrator forgot about his own online class because he's busy describing Lulu's first online class experience. Okay. Let's have the next slide. Okay. So yeah, we've answered that. So who are the characters in this text? Just to remind us again, Gian.
Lulu and the brother, the father, the mother, and the irresponsible narrator who forgot his
Narrator.
or his own class.
Yeah, yeah, those were the characters. Okay, so here's another question. When do you think this text happen? Do these actions take place at a different time? For example, did Lulu's preparations happen yesterday? when the narrator itself remembered that it was his first online class, or it these things happening simultaneously? What do you think?
Simultaneously, man.
How about you, Gian?
I believe they happen simultaneously as well, ma'am.
Yes, both of you are correct. Okay, these things happening simultaneously. So here's another question. Let's see. What are some keywords from the text that help you understand that these things happen simultaneously? You said earlier that the actions happen simultaneously. So, are there any keywords that you can find from the text? We can take a look at it once again. Yes, there you go. Are there any keywords?
Ma'am, ma'am, can I answer?
Yes, Daniel.
Ma'am, I found the word currently, which tells me that the story is happening right now, as well as the verbs are in the ing form, which tells me that it is happening in the present form.
Yes, that's a good observation too. Thank you, Daniel. How about you? And do you have any answers?
Yes, ma'am. I found the word today, and meaning that since the word today is used, it is happening at this very day. And also, I would like to add to Daniel's answer that yes, the verbs use the ing form, meaning they are happening in the present indeed. I agree with Daniel's answer.
All right, thank you, Gian. That is correct too. So, the narrator stated that it was that that time is today. That day, sorry, is Monday. Is also the day that Lulu's doing her preparations for our online class. So that's a signal or a shall I say indication that these two actions are happening simultaneously. Okay, so you said earlier that the characters are Lulu, brother, the mother, father. Okay, so what is Lulu's doing in this text? Can you give me the sentences that you can find? Yes, it's given in the slide already. Anyone who would like to read? Yes, please.
Lulu is preparing for her online class. She is sharpening her pencils. Lulu is hopping and dancing to the beat.
Yes, so those things happened in the text, right? Don't you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's take a look once again at the text. All right. So this time, what is the brother doing in the based on this text? Hmm?
The brother is fixing the table.
All right. The brother is fixing the table. Let's see. That is true. That happens in the text. That happened in the text rather. Okay. Let's take a look once again. Now I want you to find uh father's action based on the text. What is the father doing?
Her father is fixing the wires.
The father is arranging the wires. Let's see. That is correct. You can use fixing too. All right. For the last part, I guess. What is the mother doing?
The mother is cooking lunch.
All right. Very good. Let's see. The mother is cooking lunch. So there you go. So here's another question, just a bonus question. What is the narrator doing? What do you think?
Narrating po.
narrating.
The
And
narrator is acting irresponsibly.
yes, basically the narrator based on the text is doing nothing. The narrator admitted that he is that isn't doing nothing. But when we look at the text outside, the narrator is narrating what is happening that day. The narrator is describing what is happening as he speak about it. Okay, so let's take a look at the next slide. So there you go. I have listed all the sentences you've found from the text. Okay. Now I want you to observe specifically the structure of each sentences. Anyone?
The verbs are in the ing form.
Okay. Can you identify the verbs?
Preparing, sharpening, hopping, dancing, fixing, arranging, cooking, helping, playing.
All right, that is correct. So Gian noticed that the verbs are in its ing form. How about the subject, Daniel?
I noticed that the subject is mostly placed in the beginning po, and followed by the be verb.
Yes, that is true. The subject first in the first part, then followed by the verbs to be, like if. But you could also use are for plural subject. And after that, the verbs that in its ing form. So what are these verbs that are in ing form? What do we call these verbs? Let's see.
Participial verbs.
Yes, participial verbs or progressive form of the verb. When a verb is in its ing form, just like what Gian said earlier, it is called progressive form. When we say progressive, it means that the action is still ongoing. It is not yet finished as you speak about it. So just like the narrator, he is describing what is Lulu doing, and the action is not yet finished. Lulu is still sharpening her pencils while the narrator described it. Okay, did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now let's take a look once again at the verbs that we've used. All right, there you go. Daniel, will you please read the verbs?
Yes, ma'am. Sharpening, sharpen, fixing, fix, cooking, cook, helping, help, playing, play, preparing, prepare, dancing, dance, arranging, arrange, hopping, hop.
Okay, as you may notice, when we form the progressive form of the verb, we need to consider their base form. Okay, so for the verb sharpening, the base form is sharpen, and then to form it, we just add ing at the end. So sharpen, we add ing, sharpening, fix, fixing, cook, cooking, help, helping, play, playing. Now there are some main verbs that ends with letter e. So we do not just add ing at the end. So there are some exemptions when we add ing at the end. So for the main verbs that ends with the letter E, we need to drop the letter E. After that, then we add the ing, just like what happened in the verb prepare. We omitted the letter E and then we add the ing, making it the verb preparing. Okay, the same as well with dance. We omitted the letter E, dancing, arrange, arranging. Now, for the case of the verb hopping, its main verb is hop. Okay, um, the consonant is preceded by a vowel. So we do not just add ing in that case. Okay, when we saw a vowel happened or positioned before a consonant, we need to double the consonant. In this case, we need to double the letter P. Okay, and then we add ing. So to make it correct form. All right, so that's how we make progressive form of the verb. We need to consider its main verb, and then if there are some letters that we need to omit, so we have to consider that, and then we add the ing form of the verb. Okay, is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just to check if you really understand how to form a progressive form of verb, let's have a test. Okay, so here are some main verbs, main verbs, main main base form of the verb rather. Sorry, write, fight, fall, and tie. Okay, can you please give me the progressive form of these verbs? You may type in your answers, or you may, yeah, you need to type in your answers just to check if it's in the correct spelling. Okay, I see that Daniel has already answered. Okay, can you please explain how did you change the form of the verb right to its progressive form? Yes.
As you've told us, ma'am, we need to omit the E and then add the ing. That's why it turned into writing.
How about the other verbs?
In fighting, the last letter is a consonant. Therefore, I just added ing. Same with the falling. And in the last word, tying, I omitted both the I and the E. I replaced them with Y and then added ing po, ma'am.
Yes, that is correct. For the verbs that ends in ie, we need to omit both I and e, and then we change it to y. Very good. Thank you, Daniel. Okay, as a review, once again, let's see. For the present progressive affirmative form of so here's the structure. First is a subject plus the verb to be. It can be is or are, and then the progressive form of the verb. So to form that, we need to take into consideration the base form of the verb, and then we add the ing. And if there's some letters to omit, uh, we need to do that to make it correct way or the correct spelling. Okay. The use of present progressive affirmative is to describe actions that is ongoing the moment you speak. Okay. Next is present happening right now. So, okay, that is present progressive affirmative. That is the lesson for today. Do you have any questions?
And so far, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So, if you don't have any questions, I guess I have here prepared a task for you. Okay, create a short paragraph consisting of at least 5 sentences describing what is happening in your surroundings right now. So, to align or to achieve the goal of the correct use of progressive affirmative, we need to describe the things that are happening around us. Okay? We need to describe something that is still ongoing as we speak, or in this case, you need to describe it for me. Okay? I'll give you some time. All right. I saw that you've already answered, Daniel. Would you please read your answer?
Yes, ma'am. My tummy is growling because of hunger. Good thing my dad is not cooking our dinner. My sister is tasked with cutting the onions. My brother is riding a bus home to eat with us. And my cat is meowing.
All right. That is very appropriate because it's already, yeah, we need to cook for our dinner. So the verb used are growling, cooking, cutting, riding, and meowing. Right, that's a good paragraph there that you have. How about you, Gian?
Yes, ma'am. I am losing my voice. I am speaking right now while I still have it. The sun is shining outside. My neighbors are causing a great racket downstairs. The dogs are barking like crazy.
All right. Yeah. You're losing your voice, but you're still using it to speak right now. That's good example. Okay, the sun is shining outside. Okay, the neighbors are causing a great racket downstairs, and the dogs are barking like crazy. Very good. I see that both of you use the correct form of the verb, the same as well with the subject and the verb to be. So yeah, I guess that you've already mastered this topic, and I hope you could participate also to our next discussion. All right. For the last time, do you have any questions? Are we all clear with this topic?
Crystal clear,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
All right. So if that's the case, goodbye, and you may now leave the call.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.